going to go out and hold. This guy's name is Greg Colyer, and he is one of the most sought-after pilots in the air show industry today, flying a jet that dates back to the late 1940s. This is the Lockheed T-33 Shooting Star. Gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the gentleman who's going to tell you all about our next performer. Representing the folks at Jack Links, please say hello, everybody, to my good friend Tim Jarvis. Hello, Tim. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look to your right. The smoke is on. Way off to the right, it looks far away. That developed the P-38 Lightning in World War II, that was flown by America's two leading aces in that war, Lieutenant Richard Bong and Captain Tommy McGuire, with 40 and 38 aerial victories each. At the beginning of the jet age, it was that same group at Lockheed under the directorship of Clarence Johnson, nicknamed Kelly, and a secret part of Lockheed Aircraft's development office called the Skunk Works, or the Advanced Projects Development Works, that developed this aircraft in relative secrecy. In addition to the P-38 and the T-33 and its combat version, the F-80 Shooting Star, Lockheed also produced the F-104 Starfighter, known as the missile with a man in it, the U-2 spy plane, and the fastest jet aircraft on the face of the earth, the SR-71 Blackbird. But back at the dawn of the jet age, the straight wing was still king. It's interesting to look at the B-1RD overhead. Flying the trainer version of that first combat jet that was delivered to the United States Air Force. And ironically, it was the poor safety record of the P-80 and then F-80 Shooting Star that had Lockheed modify that original aircraft, extending the fuselage before and aft of the cockpit to put in a second cockpit with a full set of controls to train pilots to handle these very, very fast jets. Day he got hooked. He's been flying for almost 3 decades. He got his pilot's license in 1982 while serving in the United States Army. Look at this airplane. just 30 feet above the deck. If that. Of the T-33s were built here in America, but some under license in Canada and Japan. Fighting Falcon flown by the Thunderbirds, or the F/A-18 Hornet flown by the United States Navy, as we saw Lieutenant Scott Lindahl fly earlier today, is those aircraft are capable of much greater speeds. But interestingly, as we look at the T-33 dive back in, want you to miss all the military and civilian exhibits throughout the air show venue. And since there are so many of you here today, when it comes time to leave, we're not going to shove you right out the door. We're going to give you a little time to enjoy the show after the show. So rather than sitting around in your cars trying to zipper into the traffic to get off the base, we're going to encourage you to grab something to eat, take a look at more of the static display aircraft that are here for you to look at. As you do that, please don't push on, touch, or mess with any airplane unless you're given permission to do so by the owner and operator of that aircraft. Colyer coming to land here. He's still got some air show smoke going there. But again, we encourage you to enjoy the show after the show today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce our next performer. He is Jim Tobel, and he's flying the F4U Corsair.
What you're about to experience serves as a living tribute to the brave warriors who have flown and fought with the F4U Corsair. Ladies and gentlemen, we now